I'm moving into the final draft of the city charter. The reason that's on the agenda is not to have a full-blown discussion of the charter. I just want to bring it forward that it was in our packets, that we do have a final draft of the charter. And so it's a good draft. It's something for the city to look at. I think we should, at some point, have a little public input at the city council level. I don't know when that could be, maybe next month, I'm not sure. I think it's scheduled right now not to be, we're doing anything with it until 2016, but when we have a schedule where we can have a little public comment, if that's okay, I'm asking, I would like to get it on the agenda. Lauren, are you okay with doing that?
Well, I would actually move to accept this particular document because it's excellent and well-written and will keep us from having sewer and water in the city of Grant, because it takes 49% of the people to vote on it, not 3 people on the city council.
Laura, we're not here to take motions, so your motion's kind of out of order because that's not what I was asking you. Are you okay with having a public, we can't vote on it without having a public hearing for crying out loud.
Public hearing, absolutely, sooner the better.
Yeah, okay. Jeff, are you okay with that?
Absolutely.
And I'm okay with that. Tina, you okay with that?
Sure.
Larry, you want a public hearing at some point soon?
Well, I'm not sure that we need a public hearing. The document has been drafted.
Yeah,
My simple question is, it's been presented, okay, let's go back and start a little earlier.
No, we're not going to do
All
that.
right, we
because
won't
this
go
is
back,
my-
then
no,
let's do
no,
this.
No, this
Okay,
is
my question, you're asking me about the document.
This is my topic. I'm going to finish it. And you're gonna
go
you're
right-
gonna let
you
me
asked
do
for
it
my
without talking.
opinion, I'm gonna
I
give it,
asked
okay?
you, are you okay with having a public hearing on this soon?
It does not need a public
Okay,
hearing.
your opinion is you don't want a public hearing.
Did you
No.
accept the final
No.
draft
No.
as it was sent to you?
Okay, I don't know what
Do
you're
you
talking
accept
about.
the charter? Do you?
No, you're not asking the
The charter
questions.
is-
All right. So anyway, we're going to have a
The
public
charter has
hearing on
been
this
delivered
soon.
to the city
We're-
clerk.
We're
You're
having a
accepting that as
public
a final
hearing on this
document.
soon, so there we go.
See?
That's one thing. So we'll put it on, like, I don't know if we can get it in the next meeting or.
It'll be a bit, and
A
I
bit?
just
Okay.
want to make clear that the Charter Commission hasn't requested anything of the council.
No.
The purpose of the draft was for you guys to have it, review it.
Yep.
And then more importantly, approve the
Yep.
education.
Right.
That was developed
Yep.
by the Charter Commission.
And that's what I'm
And make sure that could be on the website.
Trying to do right.
You
and that's
accept
what-
that as a
Whoa!
final document?
That's what I'm trying to do right now. So we're going to do
Did you
that.
accept that as
and
our
then-
final draft?
Larry, I'm trying to have a meeting. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to have this, and I suggested we bring that forward to the council and have a little public input at the council level. So that was my suggestion. The other thing I thought was good, and we had Jim Dorsey, who was one of our attorneys on the charter when I was on there, take a League of Minnesota City, basically some rules and about what is a charter, and it's just some information to people so when they see the charter, they can better understand, do they like it, do they want it, what is it? And so I think some language to explain what the charter is probably a good idea. So this is already on the website, not this, but the charter.
Correct.
And so what we'd like to do is just make sure that the city council's okay about putting this information that the attorney drafted on the charter. So that's the reason this is on the agenda tonight. So I'll start on Lauren again. Lauren, you okay with putting this, that Jim drafted on the? For explanation. You're not. Okay, Jeff, you okay with it?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's education.
Tina, you okay with it? I'm fine with it. Larry?
Did you accept the
We're
charter?
not asking, Larry, we're not
Is
asking
that a
about
final,
that.
are you accepting that as a
Okay,
final
so,
draft?
so,
That's my question.
so put this on. Sounds we got 3 people. Put that on. Thank you very much. One of the Charter Commission members, an attorney, drafted that with excerpts from the league.
Mr. Mayor,
Okay, yes.
I would just add that there's a statutory process for the Charter Commission completing the charter process and the Charter Commission submitting it with signatures and delivering it to the clerk, and that sets in motion the next series of events.
Within 90 days.
It's my understanding that the Charter Commission is represented by counsel or has engaged Dave Magnuson as counsel to work with it. And I would suggest that the commission talk with Attorney Magnuson just about making sure that they have the logistics, that they understand the logistics of submitting and that we coordinate together. Because I do think it makes sense, especially if we're talking about coordinating this with the next general election, which a couple of months ago was my understanding that was sort of the plan at that time. But if it gets submitted beforehand as a final document and it gets submitted to the council, then the statutes would require that we take some action. So I do think that coordination is appropriate, and I want to make sure that everybody understands the statutory requirements that are in play under Chapter 410 of the Minnesota statutes, just so that we don't get tripped up with documents getting submitted to the council, then requiring a special election as opposed to going forward at the general election, which at least I think is everybody's intention at this point, if I understand it correctly.
So, yeah, we're just talking just in general, just a public, just the draft, we'll be specific. So we're okay with that?
Correct.
Okay, okay, just making sure.